So there's that crazy Overlord theory going around about Ainz actually being Mormon, working with Lizardmen and other such nonsense. And then there's an even crazier theory about Demiurge secretly going full eclair, plotting to seize power in Nazarick. The reasoning for this theory usually looks like this. Demiurge is clearly evil. We know that he has negative 500 karma. We know he is smart and a great tactician. And we know that he is a scheming demon, boasting both a dreading intelligence and low animal cunning. And all of this fake praise, man, I mean, we see that Ainz is fairly incompetent. Surely Demiurge realized it from the start. So therefore he plotted for 13 books straight how he could betray Ainz most efficiently. And this is basically the Demiurge conspiracy theory in a nutshell. But what most people seem to forget is that from Demiurge's perspective, everything Ainz does makes absolutely sense. As far as Demiurge is concerned, Ainz is really that great. I mean, he bestowed nice gifts on him. He recognizes his abilities and his efforts and praises him for it. And there was one time Demiurge could witness with his own cash-sharp eyes how brilliant, fast and flawless his master can adapt and overcome a nightmarish situation. In the third book, Ainz actually outsmarted Demiurge by a 7-fold magnitude. He planned for events that Demiurge couldn't even hope to foresee. And as I said, he has witnessed everything. Ainz defeated Shaltir Bloodfallen, a hard counter to his build, not by virtue of the bigger stick, but by outsmarting her constantly, planning ahead for seemingly every possibility while controlling the flow of battle. And he did all of this while at least part of his mind was focused not on the OP enemy in front of him, but on his elusive adversary with a world-class item. This is also the reason he brought Aura and Mare. Now that Shaltir has other stuff on her mind, Mare is one of the go-to guys for PvP, and Aura is a one-girl army. And I'm pretty sure her beast could overrun the world. I mean, her pet dog is probably strong enough to conquer a kingdom. Speaking of dogs though, we have to talk about Renner's sex toy at some point in the future. Anyway, back to topic. Imagine being Demiurge in this situation. Imagine all of his anxiety, his tension, and imagine him learning after this flawless victory that Ainz as Mormon leisurely finished another quest first before eliminating Shaltir as a threat to Nazarick. During this battle, Demiurge went from excruciating panic to a level of bliss that has to surpass every experience from every furniture ever. After witnessing this demonstration of competence, he even more assumes that his master is brilliant at everything. And while this is far from reality, at least from our point of view, and you might still doubt his loyalty, we could see over and over how kind and caring Demiurge is outside of his little farmville. As far as Nazarick is concerned, he is a beacon of friendship and camaraderie. Quick recap here. He aided Cocytus by providing reasons why Ainz should spare some lizardmen. He was nervous as hell that his beloved master would disappear like every other supreme being if he fails his perceived task in the capital of the re-established kingdom. And most importantly, Demiurge protected Best Bug Entoma. As far as Nazarick is concerned, he literally is one of the most benevolent guys in existence. And the later books built on top of this. I mean, he was still gushing over the quick vassalization of the empire, while hearing Ainz is off to the mountains to check out some dwarves. And a few weeks later his master has dwarves, runecraft, some low-tech Skaven, and some ice dragon at his mercy, while Demiurge had run to the hills, unifying some hillbilly demi-humans for months at a time. And at the end of book 13, Demiurge is really happy. And I don't mean happy for I'm happy, I mean really happy, about the fact that Ainz might become a god. Demiurge is so amazed by Ainz and is so dwarfed by what he perceives as his master's intellect and cunning that he would never ever betray Ainz or start a rebellion. He might betray Nazarick, for example, if Albedo would seize control to kill off a supreme being, but only because this goes against direct orders from his master. So in conclusion, Demiurge would never ever betray Ainz. By the way, I also love and admire how all of this power of friendship stuff is basically told as a subtext from a devil's perspective. Please stop calling Best Boy Demiurge a traitor. If you really want to mock a character, why does it have to be this shining beacon of love, passion and agricultural knowledge? I mean, if you want to point your finger at something pathetic and laugh about it, why not climb? Oh, the guy that still makes lamp memes. Honestly, at this point Splat itself is away 2 weeks at most, and your furniture jokes are lacking Schaltier or Cocytus content left and right. Anyway, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see and hear you next time. Over and out.